everyone is worth the risk and that they have to be ready to accept it.
People were. I was reading some articles. People were thinking that maybe are they hinting that they're going to have a child or something, and I felt like, well, that'd be a little weird to have at that moment, you know.
Yeah, no more babies. We don't want to see any more babies.
Oh, no more babies.
Judith is just starting to grow up
quickly.
Yeah,
maybe that's like a post-apocalypse symptom or something. I don't know. It's
So, we'll see. But no more babies. I don't want to see Michonne pregnant.
Oh God,
she's not gonna be able to fight with a baby in her belly.
Well, if she wasn't the way she was with Rick, I believe she could, but not if.
Yeah, Judith is enough baby for Michonne. She can take it and like it. So, yeah, this whole scene just made Michonne seem weak.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. Like, people have emotions; they're allowed to have emotions, but
yeah, I'm okay with showing vulnerability, but not so drastic. Not so dry. I feel like it's no longer the Michonne we know, you know. Like Michonne would would hit Rick if he would ever lose it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, just a few episodes ago we saw a very different dynamic between the two of them.
Right. Well, I mean, like, I didn't think we would go to this when when Rick goes away with Aaron to get those supplies on the boat, and Michonne kisses him and he says, thank you for that in a way. And I feel like Michonne is like, okay, she's wearing the pants right now in the relationship. She's trying to keep it together, saying I still support you, and that's a good move.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, when she gets all teary and just like, I can't lose. It's like, yeah, we know if Rick would die, you would not take that well. But really, to break down and almost want to throw away what the cost is for this war, I mean, that's not something that she should be, something she should be saying,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know. I don't have too much more to say about that.
No, we said it 3 times, I think. Yeah. For the reason why we don't like it.
Yeah, no, we were talking about this. So now they're at the trash heap. The garbage people say that they...
With Jadis.
Oh, yeah. Jadis says...
Jadis or Janus, sorry.
Jadis.
Right.
She says 63 guns, all functioning. 63 guns are not enough. And then they say that they are keeping the guns. And then Rick and Jadis have this strange negotiation.
Oh, yeah.
Rick wants 10 guns to find more guns. She counters with 5. They go back and forth for a bit.
And then he says 20.
Yeah, and then at one point, he's like, no, 10. She's like, 9, and we want the cat back.
Oh, that cat. I told you that cat was going to have some consequences.
Yeah, it did. And then, but from then, he just, 20. And we keep the cat. Say yes. And then she says yes.
Unbelievable.
She bends to his will.
Is she just like, is it because she likes him in a way? You think like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm like, let's cut through the BS. You know what? And it's like, I'll give you what you need. I don't know. Is that her way of succumbing to it?
I think Jadis and the garbage people just have no clear path in how they negotiate, how they handle situations.
You don't interact with many people, so
I think they're just terrible negotiators. Because
they're lazy. I think if you argue with them, maybe they'll just give in and say, you know what, we just take. We don't bother. So if you keep arguing, they won't bother anymore.
Yeah, it's like this conversation is going on too long. Take what you want.
There you go. That's why they live in trash.
Yeah, and we will do what we do all the time. What we have always done. Live in the mounds of trash.
Oh boy,
and,
that's gross. And paradise for hepatitis.
Yes. So Tara now at Alexandria nearly tells Rick about Oceanside. Doesn't do it, but we can probably safely assume that she does.
Right at the end, you just leave off with that line. I got something to tell you.
Yeah. So hopefully it's going to be that. Hopefully it's not going to be like your Judith ate some shells. I don't know where she got them, but she is dead.
She ate the address of Oceanside, and I don't remember what it is. And by the way, Oceanside, they have a ton of guns.
Yeah. That's going to be how she gets Rick to go and get them. Rosita meets up with Sasha at the hilltop to recruit her into killing Negan. Sasha doesn't need much convincing. She just wants to take the shot.
But she gets her gun back.
Yeah, and Rosita just hands that honor to her, being like, yeah, sure, you can take the shot, and then hands her a sniper.
What's that hell of a gun they picked up? I didn't see them. I saw some more rustic-looking guns, but really, she managed to take the sniper, like this big, massive, new-looking gun, which looked like I felt like it was so out of place to get them. Like, did she get her gun back? I don't know. Was she hiding it the whole time? What's the deal?
Yeah, I thought originally they had found the launcher, like the RPG,
Oh,
and they were going to use that because it was so huge. But no, it's just a really like powerful army grade sniper.
Yeah, probably very little recoil on that thing too. It looks like a great gun, but it's just, I mean. Like they had that was a weird interaction between both of them as well. It's like, well, one of us might die, we both may die, but
there's no going back.
But they're still going to do it. They like the cost.
I think they're okay with dying, but what I'm not okay with is they are putting everyone's life at risk.
Yeah,
because if they don't do it, or even if they do it, even if they are able to kill Negan, they're
you have that whole like Queen's Nest theory.
What theory is that?
You kill the queen, everybody just dies.
I guess so, but it's like they know that Rick is planning to do this exact same thing, and you're gonna screw him over if you do your poorly plotted out plan.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why Rosita's like, what? I'm gonna be impatient on this.
Yeah, like why can't Rosita just hang back? And if Rick's plan doesn't work, then she takes a shot.
Exactly. And then the worst part, Sasha goes along with it too.
Yeah, Sasha should be smarter than this.
Yeah, I guess not. But she's like, you know what? I finally get to bond with my with my true love's ex, and that's what everybody wants, right?
That's what everybody's looking for in the apocalypse. So I just think it's really reckless of both of them, because they're putting everyone in danger. The Alexandrians, the people from the hilltop, all their lives are going in danger by being so reckless.
I'm surprised Daryl wasn't at the hilltop. I thought we were going to get a chance to see him because he said he was on his way to hilltop when that happened. But whatever, I guess not.
I don't know if he'll have a chance to. I don't know if he'll even make it there. Yeah. We'll maybe have a whole episode on him. So that's the episode. That's where it ends. So no progression. Rosita still wants to kill Negan. They still don't have enough guns. Father Gabriel is still just standing around in the church in case you want to come up and talk to him. I don't know, but
that's what he's there for.
Something more useful.
Well, with what?
I don't know, like plant a seed or something.
Like literally?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Grow some crops.
We could do some gardening. That's the other thing I want to know is that. What the rest of the Alexandrians do? Why is it always Rick, Michonne, and them just going and get stuff? They got to take care of a bunch of people who just want to stay at home in their big house.
They're lollygagging, They're just hanging out.
I don't get it.
Playing pool.
Yeah,
maybe they're not playing pool. Maybe they're
the pool table is still there. It just needs some cleanup a little bit. You may have had a bit of Spencer's blood, but isn't they could take care of that. I'm sure they have rubbing alcohol somewhere.
Maybe.
But I'm just trying to say is that what are the rest of the Alexandrians doing?
Nothing productive, it seems.
Yeah, it's just that they're just we're just waiting around. It's not even they're like when you go to like the kingdom has villagers, they have them, some of them training, some of them they're cleaning, they're doing chores or whatever. Alexandria's just sit in the suburban neighborhood, just they just sit there, they don't do anything.
Yeah, they're waiting for their dinner to be ready. The
worst part is I feel like this population is even a lot more scarce. I think it's just even after what is it after or before? You remember when Sasha? This is like last season. When Sasha's just like, that's what you're worried about when they had that cocktail party, and there was a lot of people in that house.
Yeah,
I guess it became more scarce since that the whole like Walker situation, I guess. But they must have lost a lot of people because
the Walkers, the wolves.
Oh, the wolves is a big one. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that was a big one. So I'm just thinking right now, there's very few people, and you're thinking to yourself, do you just want to stay at home? Do you don't want to contribute a bit?
No,
just a little bit.
They're spoiled.
They are. With Abraham, he had that whole construction thing going. Of course, he's gone now, but nobody else could do anything.
No, man, they really just took a back seat to work.
Really, and just watch Negan take everything.
Happened.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, whatever, Rick.
Like what is Rick even trying to save at this point? He's gonna go back. No one's gonna even be there.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't have an army. What about your people from Alexandria? Yeah, them.
Well, so it's either that or they're all searching the same, 6 hour out grid. Because I feel like that's something they definitely should have done. Is they did it in season 2 where they took a map and made grids so they can go find Sophia. But I haven't seen them do it for this season when they're searching for useful items, food, guns, anything they can use. They haven't really been doing that. It looks like people are just going out looking, coming back. What if people are searching the same area? What if people are not exploring certain places. They need to section everything off in grids.
Well, we have to assume they are doing that. Just they're obviously not. They're not showing it.
Yeah, I want at least one line to say they're doing it. Because right now I feel like everyone's just running around with their heads cut off here.
Oh yeah, headless chickens.
Yeah.
Big time, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. And then you could easily run into each other because apparently they're all in close proximity. So
Well, that's it. It's like some people are looking for it for 2 weeks. They find nothing. Some people look for half a day, and they find some pretty good stuff. So I don't know.
yeah, very unusual stuff. But whatever.
Yeah, the well's gonna dry up, man. They got to figure something out.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next episode because we're not even sure if this. Well, it's definitely not the finale, but you haven't announced anything else.
Yeah, I can't seem to find any further show titles online. So it looks like next week is the last episode announced.
That's
don't
right.
know.
Tentative TBD.
Yeah, I don't know where the rest are going to come out. But.
Which could be a good thing in a way. Like they're keeping that under the shelf a bit. Maybe not to as things should be. I feel, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we're in for a big surprise after next week.
Yeah, we'll know more then. So and we'll be back at you at a regular time next week. This week we're a little late. It's late Wednesday night, early Thursday.
Yeah, International Women's Day
has just passed, right?
That's right.
So there you go.
Everybody, have a great night.
Wait, we're not ready to get out of here yet. If you have any,
I know I'm not usually the one who does this. I'm like, are you giving me the cue?
It's true. If you have any comments, any feedback, send it into thecastingdead@gmail.com. Once again, that is thecastingdead@gmail.com. Thank you again to Daryl Banner, who does our intro outro music. And that's all I got to say.
I'll just say good night again.
Good night.